Alright, here we are Saturday morning and I'm loaded down. I wish I was taking a Polaris with me to Kentucky, but I'm not. So I'm going to set up some new mineral sites. Brought some cameras with me. Yeah, I had this stuff in my truck the last few days and I'm like, man, it smells like sweet cinnamon and apples in here. Well, it was these blocks and that powder right there. So I'm going to load up the dump truck and see what equipment I can haul for today. Okay, I got 2.0 loaded down. I was going to try and bring the bush hog, but yeah, that just wasn't going to happen. But at least I'll bring the tiller over there and the tractor itself, and the next trip will be the bush hog and maybe a four-wheeler at the same time. So I made it probably a quarter mile or more, and I forgot all the mineral lick stuff, so now I got to head back. But this kind of demonstrates why you need a machine, an ATV or a four-wheeler, because this will be another, 15-minute ride back just to, and I only made it just barely onto the property. So machines are not just toys when you got property. You need them to get around. It's going to be fun being able to put all this mineral lick down legally. Ha ha! Illinois. Forget about it, man. Forget about it. There's a squatch teepee right there. See that? See that tree, how it's at two different angles in there? I think that's a squatch teepee, or at least the beginnings of one. Alright, got all the mineral lick stuff, got my shirt there drying out. Heading back up. Okay, so I finally made it back with the mineral stuff, and I forgot the diesel. I brought Biocide and cetane booster. Those are still in the dump truck, but I ain't running back down there to get those now. That's just gonna have to wait. Alright, the first watering hole has gone down quite a bit, but it's been really hot now since I've been here last. So hopefully it's just sealing up and maybe a little evaporation. Yeah, and I definitely see a bunch of tracks. I see some turkey tracks there for sure, and I see a few more kind of over there. So yeah, they're starting to use it. Okay, so this one that's in the woods is looking really good. We got a lot of new tracks around it. They're following this new road I cut. So I set up another mineral station, and I already got a camera. We'll see what we got off it from this week, but this one's looking really good. And I didn't really have any decent pictures on the camera. I had it aimed a little bit too high, so I reset it with the mineral lick, so this should give us some action for next time. Okay, just pulled a couple camera cards. Kind of disappointing the amount of video, but I changed the angle on a few. Now we're going deep into the woods. I got a steep crossing here, and hopefully it won't be an issue with the tractor. Ran over that tree right there, just making sure. So getting progress. I got 2 mineral licks down, so for this last one I'm going to separate it way onto the north end of the property. Okay, so what I'm doing here is improvising. When I put out mineral licks, I get 3 different blocks, 3 different kinds. Usually I split them with a sledgehammer, but I was improvising here, so I used the jaws of the grapple to snap them in chunks. So if they don't like 1 or 2 of them, one of them they're gonna like. So at each station I put 3 different types plus some triple B attractant stuff that I'm giving a whirl. So hopefully here in the next week or 2 I'll have some decent pictures. Okay, so just to show how steep this crossing is, I'm looking straight ahead in the windshield and I'm nose down in the dirt there. Hope I didn't run over my GoPro. See here in a minute, but we made it. That was the worst one here of the day. Okay, so the next obstacle was that downed log, which is right here that we ran over last time with the Polaris. But this is my parking brake. Since I killed the parking brake, I have to use the loader. You can see them front wheels are about off the ground, so I have to push down on the loader because the parking brake is shot. And yeah, it was my fault. It was one of them hand ones, and I left it on for a while, so shit happens. Let's push this out of the way. Okay, and before you go commenting, some of you guys, you probably already got your fingers waiting. Oh, it's painful to watch, just take it off. Well, it's time management. That's the problem. To let go of the bucket, move it off out of the way, do it again, grab it with the grapple. It's time management. That's the thing, you know. I've wasted so much time today already, so that's why I sometimes do things that way, just to get them done so I could keep moving to the next task. But where are them logs? I pushed them off to the other side, so we're clear. I don't think I lost any stuff here. Here's the dead logs over there, one of them. Let's keep going. Alright, now I'm all the way at the north end of the property. I swapped out like 4 cameras, maybe 5. I added a couple new ones. I'm going to put another station way back up in the woods here somewhere. Basically, the goal is going to be to leave all of these woods sanctuary, at least for this season, until we figure things out. And of course you hope there's no one else coming in, but I mean it's laid out really nicely as far as neighbors and stuff, so I think it should be alright that way. Plus now I got a lot more surveillance cameras going on. I try to set up my cameras so that they're capturing something, like let's say a watering hole or a mineral lick, but at the same time they're on a trail. So they're doing 2 things at once, really getting your money's worth.